your ass?
It's pufferfish.
Why?
The shape is perfect, and if you don't
The
please
hole?
it, it'll spike you.
It's beautiful. It's attractive.
Okay.
Sexy pufferfish, I got a little thing for ya. Little sexy pufferfish, I just wanna log down deep in ya. And I'm pussy down. Looking for your spice, put 'em right in my bowl. Menage with the meal and get kills from my booty bowl.
Mic is muted. There we go. Mic is now unmuted. How do you like my song? It's called My Fucking Mic is Muted. Now my mic is unmuted. I wrote that just for you, Zillion. You're welcome. All right, let's build some spaceships, folks. Isn't that something you like? That's what I like. Yeah. Oh, you like my song, do you? Don't worry, there's more to come. Giggity. Alrighty. How you doing today, Zillion? Hey, Alex. Alexandragon. Alexandragon these nuts. Sorry, that was rude. But funny. Who's playing? Anybody I know? Nope, nobody I care about. Which save was I building on? I guess I just need to find one with an open slot. I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to try and see if there's a decent way to do like a scorpion tail style, like vertical curve without using the transfer glitch. I don't think there is. I'm going to be shit out of luck, but oh, this is all full. Oh, that's a weird loading screen. That's not right. The stars aren't loading in. Uh-oh. Oh, there you go. Oh, well, yeah. Alright. Oh. What's this? Oh, this is the scythe. I think I have one. I think I have a ship that's like half done on here. Flamingo. Golden Vector. What's this one? Whoa! Wow. No, this is not the ship I'm looking for. Gravity Scythe. Trustation. This guy? Oh, Pyramid. I think I might... Did I even keep the Pyramid? It's kind of boring. Nobody gives a shit about it. I give a shit about it. I'm keeping it. Everybody calm down. We're not deleting the Pyramid. Don't worry. Okay, maybe I don't have a free... I thought I had a free slot on this save. Oh yeah, I'm definitely keeping it. Alright, well. Try a different save. I might have to, completely duplicate a save here. Yeah, I might have to. That's basically what I do. I have 3 saves. I keep duplicating different ones. Let's see what's on the no-name save. You have 30 saves? Good lord. I'd say that seems a bit excessive, but not for No Man's Sky players. You know? Oh, here we go. In the middle of building something on here. I gotta find where I have the tutorial for the ellipses, because I was gonna do Star Trek Voyager, and I have not. Hey, I'm on Xbox and Steam as well. I don't play on my Xbox ones now that I have cross saves. I just play my Xbox saves on my Steam account. But yeah, that's how I started out on PC, was through the Xbox app, which was just all the saves that I had from my Xbox One. I'm gonna try and do like a curved scorpion tail, like a scorpion tail that arches from the back, you know what I mean? But I want it to be curved to the left or the right. I don't want it to be like perfectly straight. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, I haven't had any problems with it. You can only have like a certain amount though. You can only have like 5 or 7 or something like that. It's not a lot. Still, it makes it so I can show people my my original Xbox, like my builds and stuff off my original save files, save games, like the Millennium Falcon and Bender and the Razzle Dazzle. What you know about that Razzle Dazzle? Probably nothing. Razzle Dazzle is the name of an airship, blimp ship that I made, that I let a viewer of mine over on Twitch named Vampre. I don't remember what the stipulations were, but he got to name it, and he named it the Razzle Dazzle. I might have just said in chat like, what should we name this, and I liked Razzle Dazzle. I don't remember exactly how it went down, but either way, he got to pick the name. And yeah, no, Razzle Dazzle. All right, this looks good. I think. I don't know. This is kind of experimental. I haven't done this before, so we're gonna learn today. Oh, the old that's the old comedy one, right? The with Bill Murray, right? I don't think I've ever seen it all the way through, but I know the movie. I think that came out when I was like 2. I think that was a mid-late 80s movie. I was a wee little whelp. Okay. Scorpion's tail goes more up and then like a upside down fish hook. It doesn't go out like that though, does it? Maybe we do. Like this. Yeah. That feels better. I have a lot of trouble watching like long form media anymore. Like I can watch 1 or maybe 2 episodes of something, but anything longer than like 30 minutes, I lose interest and like get really fidgety and bored and anxious. It's real weird what my brain has developed at my age. Yeah, the Nautilus one you sent me, yeah. Well, I had somebody in after I put a video out this morning, a tutorial, and somebody in the comments asked if they could do this vertically, and I said, yeah, but not in the way that I think they were thinking of it. So I'm going to try and figure out a way and then message them and say, hey, here's how you actually should do it, you know? Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to explain, is just make a circle, like, out of cube circle this way, and then use some of that. That's exactly what I was trying to describe to him, but I don't know how well you're gonna be able to decorate that, let's say, to make it look like a good curve. So I'm gonna try and actually do a real curve with the windows here. I'm not exactly sure how to accomplish that, though, because the angle is going to... because it's an arc, the angle is going to change with each movement, so it's actually going to be twisted a little bit as it goes up and down. You know? I don't know. I'm just gonna wing it here and see how it goes. It's not a bad idea. Just the way your mother likes it. Rebecca. So I'm looking at a bunch of scorpion pictures here, and the thing that really makes a distinction is the really bent down at like 90 degrees, the actual needle part. The rest of these are all very, very different arcs on there. And if we're going for pure decoration, I'm not too worried about the thickness or thinness. We can adjust as we go, you know. Yeah, I think the storage ball thing is going to have to be the end. The tippity tip, you know. Yeah, hard agree. Okay, well, I need to check something first. I'm really hoping that the collision detection doesn't fall in between these. Okay, it doesn't. Good. So this is a solid flat wall. As long as I'm using the halves. There's no actual crib eye here. You can use that circle storage to window up with? What do you mean? Sounds sexy. Sounds like I want to do it. I think I need to be higher up. Yeah, this is hideous. I hate it. Get it out of my face. Ew, 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 ew. I don't know what a Gulf gas station is. Hold on, I gotta add some shit here. I think I need to be at ground level for this. Okay, what are you talking about? This thing? So what do I do with this? The line between the buns? Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's actually a really good idea. Are you sure the collision detection on this thing is round like the textures on it though? That's my big question now. Sure shit looks like it. They're a genius, they are! Let's try, I'm gonna try something here. Oh, ball ache. See which window would work best for this. This one probably. Let's see if it's really. See, that's interesting. It actually feels like it is smooth. You know, sometimes when they do the collision detection on these things, they do it very sharp geometrically. So this could be like a 20-sided polygon, but it actually looks like it's smooth, like it's actually a rounded collision, which is interesting. Which is really interesting. Oh, it's smooth like a baby butt. All right, let's see what kind of magic we can work here. Because I'm gonna have to go top to bottom because of the texture of the window, or the collision detection of the window. Now I can't tell if I'm on the See, I'm on the collision detection of the... Yeah, see, I was just putting it on... I was just putting it on the window. So I gotta make sure I'm... You gotta look at the collision detection of the... Bollocks. Look at that, the range on the collision detection on the fucking... Okay, so it's a little bit down. We might have to spot it, might have to use a carpet in between each one to spot the collision detection because that is so far below. Look at that. It's crazy how far down that window range is. Alright, so let's go here next. So if we just quickly switch back to this, place another one, go back to the menu, grab a carpet, find the collision edge, go back to the menu, grab a window, place it, go back, grab a carpet. Kind of a pain, but it works. I think I'm gonna need to be lowered down. I'm gonna have to lower myself down at some point, or else the collision's going to slowly push the shit backwards. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna increase like the distance between them. How does this look so far? Well, it's gonna be hard to get the distance between them nice and equal. Oof. Okay, so let's think about this. What's the best way to go about this here? Well, it wouldn't be as fun if it were simple, in my opinion. Nothing worth having in life is easy to get. At least that's what I tell myself. Have I tried the new method, maybe perfect vertical circles? What do you mean? That's an old one? I think that's one my dad told me. Or somebody else. I don't remember. I mean, I could easily make a vertical circle and do this using the transfer glitch. But I'd rather not have to, because that's a pain in the ass. I would really rather not have to use the transfer glitch. Personally, I don't enjoy it. Very useful in certain situations, but not all the time. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's actually not a it's not a new method. That's something that we've been able to do in game for a while. But we were doing it with freighter parts before. Now we're just doing it with Corvette parts. So we were kind of doing it in reverse before. So it's an old technique that's now refreshed again because of the Corvette building. But it's a very good idea for Beeblebum to market it as new. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at him. Yeah, no, Beeblebum didn't like discover that all on his own. He used an older technique and discovered that it just so happens to also work with the Corvette parts, the Corvette bits. Well, Hello Games time and time again has stated that, like, they are not against glitch builders and that they have no problem with glitch building and that they're not going to actively do anything to, like, fix, quote-unquote, any of the glitches that we use to build. They've said it time and time again. They're not gonna do that to us. My whole life. Yeah, this is looking good. This is entirely different from the idea I had, so we're gonna have to test out my idea as well. But I think this one's gonna prove to be the more accurate and more efficient for sure. I actually have never even thought to use the round edges of those parts. It's brilliant, 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 brilliant. See, contrary to most of my chat's belief, I am not the smartest person in the room. Nor will I ever claim to be. Unlike some glitch builders. No, it's great. This could be a real game changer. See, those are the only thing I'm concerned with is that it kind of looks like it's not actually curved. You see what I'm saying? It looks like it's like this. So it just looks smooth when I was putting the carpet on it from my angle, but it actually I think it has a straight texture there. Which kind of pisses me off, honestly. Well, it's sure shit when I was rubbing my roll on it, rubbing my carpet roll on it. It sure looked like it was going down in a curve, you know. While we're on this thought train, let's throw out the this thing. What are the chances this actually has round textures on it? Yeah, the radar on its side's not a bad idea either. I'm gonna try that here in a sec. Yeah, see, that's a flat texture. And then it cuts off right there. What we need is something that there we go. Yeah, see, look at that. Flat, flat, flat. Damn. Look at that. Boink, 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 boink. Yeah, it's all straight edges. Well, what about the edges of the dish, the satellite dish, or the radar dish? Oh, weird. It doesn't even have a straight edge, a flat edge. It just goes straight from the bottom to the top. That's interesting. But it too, look, it's not perfectly round. It's got textures, or it's got flat edges. There's one. There's another. But this is way smoother than the other thing. I hate that it's not, there's no flat part to it. Yeah. But what I could do, I've got an idea here. Could use the satellite, the radar dish as a guide. So to speak. See, that's very interesting to me. This... Hold on one second. Alright, I'm gonna have to go help with something at my neighbor's house here in like 5 minutes. But we might be able to figure something out here in the meantime. Did I just bring wire out of that? Out of what? No. I just cycled through... the parts. Yeah, no, if I could find a way to get an actual wire out here and use it, it'd be game over. I'd be making the craziest shit. That looks pretty good. Now just build it out a little bit more to spread it out. Because it is a little bit tight. It's tight like a tiger. And I want it loose like a lemur. If I delete these, is it going to delete the windows? No, it's not. Alright, good. Does look really smooth, doesn't it? I'm good with it. Hello? Can I just... Thank you. Yeah, that's a scorpion tail. Need it to be more spread out, though, honestly. It's too close. It's too small. Boy, the windows on the side of it actually give it kind of a cool texture. That looks almost like scales. Or scorpion scales, you know what I mean? Actually looks really cool. I'd make it 14 if I could. Yeah, for sure. Alright, I got my neighbors here. I gotta go help her with some shit real quick. I'm such a nice fucking guy, let me tell you. Boy, this has nothing but other ships on it. Yeah, I'll be right back. God bless it. Alright, that was easy. Hey, Dead Sheep, what up? What are you gonna try and make, Dead Sheep? Yeah, I think there's stuff in the expedition you can only get in the expedition. I would definitely go ahead and do that, yeah. Also, hi, Dead Sheep. How you doing? Good to see ya. Welcome back. Hey, Jason, welcome back. What's good? Let's get back to it. Alright, so we're gonna make this bigger. Ah, boy. Sweet. Welcome in. Love to see it. Love to see people actually being here. Okay. Took 4 exams today. Are you in uni? What's Manhun? Manhun? I don't know what that means. Right now I'm trying to make the tail of a scorpion for a somebody who commented on today's video on YouTube. I'm gonna try and figure out a better way to make one. Oh, Monster Hunter. Okay, you're one of those players. See, I like real games like Dark Souls. I'm sorry, that was rude. I'm a huge Dark Souls player, Elden Ring player. Like, that's been my style of game since I was a little kid, playing, you know, like die by the sword and just stuff like that. And I tried Monster Hunter, and my god, I've tried 3 different games for Monster Hunter, and I cannot get into any of them. I don't know why. Like, it should be like my favorite type of game ever, but I just can't get into it for some reason. Not everybody's cup of tea, I guess, you know? Just the way it goes. Well, shit, the Dark Souls wasn't one that clicked for me right away. I hated it when I first started playing it. And I hated the second one when I first started playing it, but then I went back, and I'm glad I did. My bendy one? My bendy what? Well, maybe it's time I give it another try. How you doing, Mike? Storm in there. Uh-oh. Not too bad, right? I like a good thunderstorm, but not a good tornado-producing one. I think what it is for me is, like, I like the freedom of an open world-ish game. I don't like the instances for Monster Hunter. Like, it just feels so confined. Welcome back, Zillion. Storm Amy, where do you live at? I didn't even know there was a big storm up there. Well, stay safe. Jesus. Well, that's a step in the right direction, I think, Saint. A good buddy of mine named Beninja, who I played a lot of Diablo with. He's really into Monster Hunter. Hey Jam, what up, dude? I don't need more habs. I need more space to build habs. Is what I need. Let's be real. I need habs to build my habs off of. Yeah. As do we all. I find that's true with most third-person action RPGs, honestly. Like, what skills do you vibe with? What weapon sets do you vibe with? You know what I mean? I get that. That'd be insane, Zillion. I would build the craziest ships you can think of. Oh shit, I can't build over here? Well, that's fucking annoying. Alright, got a Scoochie Boochies over here to the left. Yeah, I've seen a couple of them. Out of control is what they are. Out of control. Basically build your own damn freighter. Which, I mean, you can build basically your own freighter here anyways. That should be good. Alright, let's give this a try. Yeah, I'm still gonna try and stick to the no mods, nothing like that for a while. I'm sure I'll get into that. I mean, I am using a mod, so that's kind of hypocritical, but I'm not using a building mod. I'm using one that gives me more light in here. That's all. I think that's more of a quality of life thing than it is a breaking the game type mod, you know? In my opinion. In my humble opinion. I'm building a wall, Mike! Because as we know, throughout history, walls have definitely stopped people from going across areas. If there's anything we've learned from history, building walls always separates people better and more. How you doing, Valdias? I am attempting to build a scorpion tail. A nice curvy scorpion tail. A sexy scorpion tail, if you will. I can't tell where this stops being. I can't tell where it stops being window and starts being habitat. Shit. I think it's safe to say somebody's built a insert random noun and or adjective Corvette has happened by this point, which is impressive for how short of a time the system has even been available. I guess I'm just gonna have to wing it, and if I get one that's out of place, I'll just have to redo it. See, that's my worry, is these motherfuckers are gonna start curving. How am I gonna do this without getting them to curve? That's the impossible task here. Because if I'm standing in one spot, it's always gonna be angled, no matter what I do. Neither have I, Jason. I just check a box on a save game editor, and bing bang boom, I got him. I'm a builder. I ain't got time to do all that jazz. Nobody got time for that. Okay. Oh, I doubt it. They just found that shit last night. Wow, deja vu. How about the cartwheel? Huh? What about gymnastics? How big does it get? She said. Yeah, no, I need something way bigger. But I like your style. I like your moves. I like your thinking. I'm gonna use that light, man. There's only one way to get base parts into a Corvette that's not using a mod, and that's with the transfer glitch. So we must have just been going about doing that somehow. What did happen in midstream, Mike? Is that what you're talking about? Ah, okay. Oh shit, this isn't need this to be a little bit more not slanted. Oh, this has a flat edge? Are you serious? Oh my god. Okay, so we got something going here. I kind of remember that a little bit. Okay. It's a little bit up. Little bit up. Got it. Okay, there we go. We might be onto something really cool here. Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I don't feel left out at all. No, I love that. I love that they're working together. It's great. It's great. It's good. It's amazing for them. You know, I'm fine. I'm fine about it. Why can I not? Oh, fuck a duck. That is a lot of PCs. How am I too far back? What the fuck, game? Oh, for criminy. All right. That's a lot of PCs. I have 2. That's too much to keep track of most days. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is a beautiful thing. Yes. But it's segmented. I'm gonna have to use it as a guide, not actually use it. But still, it's a very nice guide. Jesus, man. Can I borrow another PC? No kidding. My gaming PC is pretty much the best of last gen, so I'm not too worried about it, but my streaming PC is like 10 years old. It's using a 1050 Ti. It could use an upgrade for sure. Okay. Let's see what we can accomplish here. Well, 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 speak of the devil. What's up, Beebs? You and APG are the talk of the town today, let me tell you. Yeah, five PCs is a lot, Zillion. I had, even growing up, I had a lot of PCs. We had 5 PCs that were all connected on a local area network. Oh, well, that's sad, Beebs. And if you want any help with that solo stuff, just let me know. So is hey, what's up, Finch? So is APG gonna get a tutorial out on the 3-button glitch then, I'm assuming? I was born in 85. I'm kind of in the same boat. A little bit behind, but who's behind? A little bit behind. Whoa, wrong window, Chris. Whoa, deleted the wrong thing, Chris. God, every time Beeb shows up in my chat, I start bollocksing shit left and right. Well, that's not right. Oh, see, some of these are... Why are some of these... Oh, I was building on... See, this is what I'm talking about. Beeb shows up and I start just ruining my life. Anyway, can I get the Xbox helmet on an Xbox console now? No. The only way I know you can get it on an Xbox console is if you have a PC with the Microsoft Store version of No Man's Sky on there, and then you save edit that to have it, and then transfer that save back to your Xbox. That's the only way. You're not gonna make a video about it? Well, you guys have known about this. I mean, it's been, the 3-button glitch has been kind of a taboo subject amongst us builders for, I don't know how long. I've known about it for a couple of years now. So I don't, it's one of those things that I don't want to touch it either, you know what I mean? It's kind of the same reason I took down my video on how to port your entire planet base into a Corvette slot. Like, so, you know, some power is too great for men to handle. You know what I mean? This is the first time I've ever heard of the 3-button glitch actually being used and working consistently, which is cool. I need to mark out the exterior collision detection of this dadgum light. But I put it so close to the damn wall, I can't say. I wish this was actually round and didn't have these, like the segmented, the polygonal edges. Yeah. Yeah, I learned rather recently it's best to dissociate or get as far away from things that break people's PCs as possible. That's not a reputation I want. I'll leave that reputation for Mr. Cynical. I wanna help people create cool things, not destroy their saves, you know. So I don't have to keep just replacing the objects section specifically? That's good, Finch. That's good to know. You know, I can't tell you how many DMs I got in Discord and DMs I got on Reddit and Facebook saying that I broke people's PC or I broke people's save games because of my tutorial on how to import a planet base to a Corvette slot. When I did it fucking 10 times myself and never had a single issue. Literally 0 issues. It crashed my game because the Enterprise is 8,800 parts. That's one reason, but the save is still fine. You know what I mean? I don't know how people were. I don't know how they were breaking a save doing it, because it's very simple. All I was doing was replacing the object section of a Corvette in the code with the base objects from a planet base. That's literally all you're changing. I don't understand how that could break a save, but people were saying it was breaking their save. Seriously, no less than 20 people saying I broke their saves with that tutorial. So, and Finch here was kind enough to send me a message and say, "Hey, by the way, that's potentially like problematic. You should probably not." So that's when I decided it's probably the best thing to just take it down. But Beebs, while you're here, when are we gonna do something together? And what do you want to do? Like, I'm down for whatever, obviously. And I'm totally not trying to ride your coattails or anything. I'm just you're my friend and I want to hang out. Is that okay? Yeah, the transfer glitch doesn't, especially since the patch, it doesn't seem to bother anybody. I've done it multiple times, and it hasn't affected my saves. I haven't had any crashes. It hasn't done anything. I think it's pretty safe to do, just like it was with the freighter parts and the base parts when we were doing that transfer glitch. You know what I mean? Me and Beeb streamed once before. And I accidentally kept knocking him off his platform he was building off of, and he said that was the last time I would ever stream with him. Remember that, Beebs? Turned out to be pretty true. Oh, shit. I know it was a joke, but it's still funny to me. Alright, let's see if we can't get some better guesstimations here. Yeah. Well, if Hello Games could ever sort out the network communication between two builders at the same time, that would be extremely helpful in that regard, you know. The problem with this idea here is that there's really no good markings to kind of go off of here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Picking up what I'm putting down. Like, I like this idea, but I'm also starting to hate it. Because not only do I have to keep shifting back and forth just so the windows aren't slightly off angle from each other. I don't know. Yeah, we're trying to make a scorpion tail. I put up a video today on how to do like a saw blade curve, and somebody in the comments was asking if you could do this vertically, and I said yes, with the transfer glitch you could do it vertically. So, but I'm also now not against your transfer glitch, but just trying to find a way to kind of mimic that appearance in game. And we've had a couple ideas, and a lot of them are turning out to be good ideas in theory, but in practice, yeah, not so much. Yeah, that's real exciting content, isn't it? No, I completely understand why we didn't do the three of us streaming together anymore. Because it was pretty much APG trying to legitimately build, you messing around with some stuff, and me fucking with the both of you. That was essentially the stream. So, not quite the most entertaining thing. I wonder if I went off the inside. This has an interior collision detection, doesn't it? Ooh, it indeed does. That might be easier to do something with here, honestly. Yeah, I don't want it to be off of the... I want it to be off of the damn habitats. There we go. That ain't bad. Needs to be spread out. It's all way too close together still. You mean each their own Corvette? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've been building in space stations with a couple of other people, and it's from what I've experienced, you can't see each other's ships once you start building. It just completely disappears for the other person. I don't know if it's different now. It's been a week since I've done that, but literally it was last Friday, so. So I don't know how that would work now. But this kind of looks like a scorpion tail. Let's just see if we can't build off of it and spread it out a little bit. Ooh, that was risky. I'm glad those didn't delete any of these. Did it? No, it didn't. Alright. The problem with this is that there's really no great way to spread it apart. Well, Beebs, I can't express how excited I am for Light No Fire, because that's more my style of game. I love third-person action RPGs. I love survival games, but sci-fi survival games have never really been my thing. Hence me just building in this, not really actually playing the game at all. But I mean, I'm a Diablo fan, a Path of Exile guy. I'm a Dark Souls and Elden Ring guy. Like, having a fantasy open world version of this is going to be like the perfect game for me. I'm going to be obsessed with it, and you can't stop me. Nobody can stop me. So I'm very, very excited for it. Yeah. I would rather like you and me and Jason and whoever else, you know, Delta, Golden Gek, anybody that can get like a group together. I would much rather just play the game and have fun and do funny shit and make videos on that than I would ever want to do more building tutorials. So I completely agree. It would be not something I would really want to do. Well, this is a cute little scorpion tail. Not at all what I wanted. So I'm going to get it off my screen before I vomit. Not that I don't enjoy doing the tutorials, because it is a big ego boost when people are like, "Oh my god, you're so smart." I'm not. But they are just like that video I sent out to all the other content creators of me screaming at the screaming at No Man's Sky while trying to record a tutorial. It turns out I found out what was going on with that clip. It won't let you green state or even red state anything off of another habitat outside of the build area. So it just was completely ignoring that there was even the ability to place anything there, because I was too close to the edge of the build area, or too far outside the build area rather. So yeah, that's why that almost made me throw my PC in the ocean. All right, I'm just gonna try and freehand this. Well, I'm a free ball it, guys. Like the ballpoint of a pen. That's what I mean by free ball it. Obviously. I don't know what you guys were thinking. The finch mounts. Oh yeah, the bird mounts in Light No Fire, yeah. That's very humble of you, Beebs. Not me. I just like people. I like attention. That's the way it's always been. I'm not trying to be the Mr. Beast or the PewDiePie of No Man's Sky, but I do like people telling me I'm smart, because I know it's not true. I don't mind a compliment here and there. You know, it's not why I do it, but it's, you know, it's nice to hear it. I do it because, I mean, I've told this story 100 times. Rico Suave in chat, my buddy, good buddy, Jam. He, when I was still streaming over on Twitch, he was like saying stuff. Well, I kept getting messages from people like, you're using Blender, stop using Blender, you're a cheater, blah 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 blah. And I kept being like, no, I'm not. I don't understand why people are like this. And he's like, because you're building stuff that before you only was able to be done in Blender. And after some convincing, Rico Suave finally convinced me to make a tutorial on what I was doing. And that kind of started the whole snowball effect. So really, the reason I make tutorials is to prove to people that you don't need Blender 100% of the time to make cool stuff. You can do it without it. You'd be lying if it wasn't great for the ego. Hell yeah, it is. Look, there's very few areas of my life that I actually have an ego that I care about. When it comes to my music, my writing, and my content creation, that's about it. Outside of that, I don't really like my physical appearance. I used to look good. I don't now. I'm okay with that. I'm 40 years old. I'm over that. Beebs, you've stolen all of my hair. I swear that's exactly what happened. Because in the last 5 years, ever since I've been content creating, my hairline has slowly been receding, and yours has grown out twice now. So that's funny to me. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I remembered. Your hair used to be super, super long. Like when I first started, when I first watched you, you had just come out with the your 2 airships build. That was the first video I ever saw of yours, and I was like, I'm gonna have to do that. And then I built my airship, and that's also how I found Pharaoh, was from watching your streams building that stuff. What was it? The Phoenix and the what? That was such an influential video for me, and I can't remember the name of the boats. God damn it, brain. My brain sucks. I hate my brain. Oh, yeah. Well, to be fair, a lot of things changed in 2020, didn't they? Alright, let's try and boop. Boop. See, that's what I don't want. I don't want it to... Pegasus and Griffin, not Phoenix. Oh my god, now I'm mad at my brain even more. Thank you, Beebs. I blame it on my medication. That's it. I can't remember what I ate for breakfast 5 hours ago, much less something like that. Hey Strad, how your eyes doing, dude? Are you this lovely palette of gray and white and black in front of me is colorful? Fucking amazing. Good. I'm glad to hear it, man. That's a really big step. I'm glad that you finally decided to do it. Because like I was telling you with my dad, when he finally got his LASIK vision, it changed his whole fucking life. Okay. So if I shift properly, this will look a little bit better here. Yeah, that's right when I started like learning everything, because I didn't build anything before Frontiers was out. I mean, I was playing the game, but I wasn't like trying to build stuff. I watched your the old school circle tutorial before Drucifer's method, that was where you use the dome, the planter dome, and had to lower it down by what one half floor thickness or whatever each time you wanted to. Oh god, what a pain in the ass. I made a using that method. I made a hemisphere, a semisphere dome using just that method, and it took me like 2 weeks. And now you can make yourself half of a sphere in like a day, maybe 2, depending on how many hours you have. That's what I'm saying, Finch. That's got to be fucking awesome. Awesome sauce. Well, I'm not in love with it. I got a little overzealous in that area here, didn't I? We've all come a long way from building with flagpoles and cubes. See, I never used cubes or flagpoles. The only method I knew how to build circles was with that stupid biodome. I'll never forget that shit. That shit was so out of control. And thank God for Drucifer, because if it wasn't for that, I would have never thought to apply my knowledge of geometry and trigonometry to building in No Man's Sky. It probably would have never, those thought processes would have never crossed paths in my brain without that. Shit, I remember seeing Rico Suave Jam. He showed me a video of APG's Egg. And he's like, yeah, he did that before Frontiers. And I was like, the fuck? Ooh, hard agree, Beebs. Hard agree. Hard agree. I'm the only person in my family that doesn't wear glasses, so I'm kind of an outlier when it comes to this. But I have witnessed all of my family, like, go through the process of, no! Oh, you fuckboy game! I hate this game, I hate this game, I hate this fucking game. Why didn't it save the... That's your fault, Beebs. Why didn't it save the fucking thing? I must have pushed the wrong damn button. Yeah. I didn't see me do it, so I didn't believe I did it. Fuck a duck. Still your fault, Beebs. I don't know how, but it is. It must be. Like I said, every time you show up in here, shit gets a little out of control for me. In my brain pan. Oh well, I did it once, I can do it again. Supposedly. Just because I didn't see me do it, so I know it wasn't me. So it's impossible. It literally couldn't have been me. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. You did something. All right. I'm glad that got deleted because I wasn't exactly ecstatic about how that turned out. No, let's pump, whoa, Beebs. Let's pump the brakes on that. We don't. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's calm down. I won't beg you to stay, but people in chat might. Like how I'm manipulating my chat to get what I want. Isn't that great? Isn't that great gaslighting? You all aren't true Beeblebum fans if you don't beg him to stay in chat right now. Oh man, I'm probably a horrible person. That's great. Oh, hurry up, guys! He's leaving. Ooh, I hate that placement. See? They don't want you to leave, Beebs. I guess you have to stay. Man. You know what? I don't hate this one either. This one's not too bad. If I hold on a second, if I place one straight. Oh god. At least once a stream. If I place one as straight as I possibly can, and then copy that one, does it still turn? Yeah. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That could be like a snake tail. Honestly, maybe having the Habs off grid like that on their Z-axis wouldn't be that bad of a look. Let's just try. I'm just gonna try something here. Total prowler tail. Hey Chester, what up? Welcome back. Good to see ya. Yeah, maybe having this like turn, this twist here as it comes down, that could actually be kind of cool. I'm not in love with some of these placements though. Really, I'm not in love with any of this, but oh, let's see how it feels or how it looks. Now, don't delete the habitats behind it. I don't understand. Earlier in the stream, I deleted the habitats behind this shit, and it didn't cascade delete the windows, but it just did a minute ago when I tried it again. Yeah, there was... Hold on. What was the... There was one ship... This one right here. I really want to build this, but I think it's too small. I mean, I could try and make it like twice the size it actually is, but I really dig the look of this ship. Like, I really like it. And this is awesome. This is crazy. What I should try and build is the Hercules. I'd have to use the transfer glitch to get that nice the slow slope of the whole thing, but one-to-one easy? I don't know if I could do it easily. It probably is possible. Making the jump, the 890 jump would be fun. Just doing the front end would be fun, I think. I think the Constellation classes would be too easy to do. I think the Scorpius would be too easy to do and wouldn't be fun. That would be way too easy. This ship, somebody else sent this and then they built it. This is such a cool looking ship. I really like it. And then there's the Prowler I made that I deleted because I hated it. Ooh, what is this one? What is this called? This is obviously an alien ship, right? Yeah, with this, I agree, Beebs. With this... Oh, where'd it go? With this, we definitely have the parts to make it look like that. But the only thing I have a concern with I would have to use the transfer glitches to get the verticality to the body of it. Because you see it's like... It's narrow at the front, and then it widens out to the shoulders, and then goes back to narrow again. The wings and the engines obviously I think would be easy to do, but the what did I say? Verticality of it might be a bit difficult to do in the game mechanics without using the transfer glitch. That's all I was saying. It's definitely possible to do, but if I wanted to do it without using the transfer glitch, you know, without leaving the Corvette or without leaving the space station, I would have to make it fairly large in order to mimic that shape, I think. But get on it. Get on it, Beebs. Get on it, Finch. You guys do it. I'm gonna... There was... Oh, I have 3 things I was gonna build. Let me shift this over. I want to build this. This is something from, I think from Wing Commander. It's a Kilrathi, like, cruiser that holds ships inside of it. I really want to build this. This looks really fun. I might need the mod to get me multiple building platforms to do it, but I really, really want to build this. I just think it's a cool look. I don't think it's going to be difficult at all. This Dreadnought is also from Wing Commander, I think. But I really want to build this too. It's just cool. The 45-degree angle change here and having everything be at 45-degree angles on the from vertical on the Z-plane would be kind of... I would have to use the transfer glitch for that unless I was able to find parts that can go on the outside of a 45-degree and then 45-degree turned habitat that would make it look kind of smooth. I've tried that with the pyramids. It didn't work out great. So I don't know. We'll see. And then what is this? I really want to build this. I want to build a like giant mechanized space whale. I might go ahead and try and do this today. It just is a cool idea and I want to do it. So try and stop me. Go ahead. Try. Try and stop me. I dare you. Can't do it. Won't do it. What is the name of that little green ship, Strat? So I can look up... I've already made the Asperia, the blade, didn't I? I already made the blade. That wasn't the blade, the one that I showed you. That was different. Wasn't it? This one right here. I made the blade. Wherever it... Yeah, this. This is the blade, right? I made that. This is the one I was talking about. Oh, this is the glaive? Okay. Well. Here's another picture of it. Here's a picture of it from the front. Oh, that's so cool. It's so cool. Again, I think I would have to make it pretty big to get it this detailed, but it's so cool looking. Doing the downsloping curve right here would be easy. It's getting this outside edge to match would be a little bit meh. But I really dig that style of ship. This is the blade, and I don't know. It folds its wings up. I didn't know it did that. Well, this is cool. That's kind of... I already kind of made this, but not really. You played Star Citizen, Beeps? I like Star Citizen a lot. I haven't been back in a couple of months, but I really, really like it. I only do ground stuff. All I do is go in there and shoot people and steal gear. I don't really do any of the ship fighting stuff. But yeah, I really like that game. Stratcat here is the fault behind that obsession. Because I avoided the shit out of that game like a plague for, you know, 8 years or whatever. And then he convinced me to pony up the $44 to play it, and I did, and I'm glad I did. I wish they would do more with it more often. They could take a game plan from Hello Games' playbook and I'd be happy with that. You hated the amount of time you had to spend on it? Well, really, with the most recent stuff, and Stratcat can explain this a little bit better, but with the most recent, like the events they're doing, you can get money and get materials and stuff faster than ever if you do these specific these specific event missions they have every now and then. Oh yeah, the soft resets kind of hurt. Yeah. Aliens, a new system coming in. When is that happening? See, Beebs, we got a whole new system coming in. And have you ever played in Pyro, Beebs? The second system they added? Hey, here, Chester, I like what you're saying there, but here's my thing. Yes, it's a video game, it's entertainment, but it's also it's a brilliant business practice that I hate, but has now the reason I hate it is because it's now been modeled off of so many times that now everybody just does these microtransactions in their games to make money. But it's a brilliant business model, and they've made almost $1 billion off of a video game that hasn't even finished in 10 years or whatever. Like, people are paying money for this stuff, and they're getting to keep or exchange the stuff that they're paying money for. I can't be mad at them for that. I mean, I can be, but it's legitimate. You know what I mean? Not sure if you know, but from November onwards, we officially have a property to renovate in Sicily. Wow. Dude, how'd you manage? What? Now, time is minimal. I can understand that. Yeah. That's awesome, though, man. Congratulations. That's dope. What are you planning on doing with it? Just having like a summer home, or are you planning on renting it out or something like that? That's my homeland is Sicily. I mean, I've never been there, but that's where. Oh no, I guess I'm Northern Italian, not Southern, not Sicilian. Never mind. Just kidding. I'm Toscano. I have never been to the homeland, the motherland. That's on me and my brother's bucket list. And then until they make a console version of Star Citizen, won't be able to enjoy the ships you bought ages ago. Oh. Whoopsie. See, this actually doesn't look bad. I don't think. If you're trying to mimic like a scorpion tail. Neither of these look bad. I think they'll look better once we decorate them a little bit. I definitely like this one more just because it's a little bit more clean. But this isn't horrible. You could make this look cool, I think, right? Renovating and moving. Your partner rescues horses. Good for you guys. That's awesome. Dude, that's so fucking cool, Beebs. Like, good for you. And way to brag about it, Beebs. Ooh, look at me. I'm Beebs. I have a partner. And she's a good person that loves animals. Ooh, look at me. Does that make me an asshole? No, but for reals, that's awesome. I'm not jealous at all. I don't know. What do you mean jealous? I don't even know the meaning of that word. I owned horses when I was young. Well, I didn't own the horses. We had horses at my house when I was younger, and I got bucked off of one and slammed my skull into a tree and cracked it open when I was like 7, and I haven't been on a horse since. So I have nothing against horses except for that one that almost killed me. No, that's super dope, man. No, that's one of my dreams here in the States, is to open up a pet rescue. Just anything that you can rescue. I wanna have a license for it, and I want to be able to help it out. Anything from fucking squirrels and possums to parrots and tortoises and dogs, cats, anything. Horses might be a little bit big. That's a lot of food to have to get, you know. Yeah, you're right. That is one thing to brag about. No, that's no. I kid, Beebs. That's really cool. Yeah, I don't have anything against horses. That one specifically had something very much against me. I'm not sure what. Okay, I don't know if I'm actually going to do something with this or not, but I kind of love it. Yeah, Stratcat and you definitely have that in common. I've gotten sick to my stomach from how much Stratcat brags about his partner. But in his defense, she does seem awesome. Me, I fear my chance of that kind of relationship is past. I spent too many years doing massive amounts of cocaine and random women that wanted to do massive amounts of cocaine as well. Anytime I bring up my past, most women are like, It's like I'm not doing that stuff now. Oh man, life is fun. I had my fun. I'm not complaining. I had a good time. Wouldn't mind having a nice lifelong partner, like a companion, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. You know, I had a very interesting life, going from a little homeschooled nerd to somebody that graduated high school when they were 15, to going to college when they were 15, then going to jail, being arrested 5 times, going to jail. I have a very interesting life. I've lived a colorful life. I'm happy, even if I am extremely sad and lonely. I can always travel to another country and find a wife. Yeah, that costs money. And let me tell you, this YouTube game ain't working. Oh, I've been single for way longer than 10 years. Oh, maybe, just 12 years. But that doesn't mean I haven't had the companionship of the opposite gender. Let's just say that. I like this. I'm gonna do something with this. I'm gonna build a scorpion-like ship with this. I need to build, need to build another platform, and I need to build like curves for its pincer things. You know. I could be a monk at this point. I meditate enough to be a monk, I'm sure. If that's actually a requirement. Has the shaved head already? Yeah. Good point. When you write your right strat, can't argue with that. Oh, I'm so ugly without facial hair. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can be a monk now. I kind of gave up on that real quick. This is kind of a cool shape. I like this. I don't want your blender build bullshit, Finch. Oh shit, that actually looks good. That's pretty cool. See, I don't know why you do this stuff in Blender. You could do this in like an hour in game if you wanted to. Easy peasy. I mean, literally this exact same thing you could do in game. Well, maybe not in an hour, because I think you probably have more experience doing Blender stuff than you do in-game stuff, so it's like... You are doing it in-game? Oh, okay. Well, you're the fucking Blender master. I thought you were building in Blender. Oh, so you're not doing it. So, just to be clear, you did the most difficult part in Blender, but the rest of it you didn't. Got it. Just making sure we're on the same page here, Finch. Oh. Yeah, I only made the straight lines. Oh, Finch. Oh, I love you, Finch. You're the greatest. You are the greatest. Finch is having a heyday, Beebs, because I gave him... I have saved copies, like the JSON file copies of all of my R&D bases from the last 5 years, and I just sent him the code for all of it, so he can just import them all into Blender and fuck around with whatever he wants. I've been looking through some of my old stuff too. There's some stuff in there I could definitely make some cool ships out of, I think. Yeah, I've gone through about half of them. I haven't looked through all of them, but... Yeah, Zillion, this is who I was talking about yesterday, is Evolved Finch. When it comes to Blender stuff, I don't really know anybody besides DJ Monkey that knows more. So... Let's see. Okay, I've got an idea. I kind of want the claws to be curved down too, because this is not going to be a one-to-one of a scorpion. It's just going to be more like a... What if a giant scorpion turned into a spaceship kind of thing. See, that's something I got real lucky with, Beebs, is being on I didn't start building and doing stuff until I was on my Xbox, the Microsoft Store version of No Man's Sky on PC, so I could just save everything. And using a save editor, I've just copied and pasted my main saves over and over again, so I can always have more room without having to delete anything. Because there were some bases that I liked when I was only on Xbox that I had to delete. And the second I realized I didn't have to, I was like, super happy. Yeah, only having 5 saves, what a pain in the ass that must have been. 4,000 hours? Jesus, Beebs. I might have had 500. And that's from launch up until Frontiers. I think I had about 500 hours. And I think now, even after Frontiers, I probably only have 3,000 hours total. Maybe more. I have one save that's like 1,200 hours, and then all the other ones, I'm not sure. That's like me in Dark Souls games. I have 3,000 to 4,000 hours in each of the Dark Souls games easily. Probably 10,000 hours across the series, including Elden Ring. That's my game. That's my favorite type of game. That's my jam right there. Uh-oh, these fucking things are gonna get in my way, aren't they? You bitches. I need to get rid of this stuff because I want these to be bigger. Yeah, Chester, you're in the most diehard fan group of No Man's Sky for sure. For sure. You got another 3,800 on Steam? Good God. But you do a lot more like you actually play the game, you know? You do the abandoned runs and the speed runs and the expeditions and all that stuff. All I do is build. I literally don't play the game at all. So that makes sense that you have a lot more hours in it than me. Because as I'm sure you can relate, there's only so much building you can do in a day before you want to tear your hair out, or in my case, skin. Virtual design was your gig? Now, no wonder you're so into the arc and the stuff like that. Nah, that makes sense, Beebs. It's probably why you don't build in these games, because you already did all that jazz, huh? You had a hand in building the new Panama Canal? Damn, dude. That's dope. Fucking brag about it, why don't you? Oh, Autodesk and MicroStation. I know those things. What are you talking about? Are these architecture specific computer programs, I'm assuming? Boy, that's almost going to be perfect. That might actually be perfect if I can do it the same from the other side. You learned AutoCAD? And that got you into Blender? You probably learned AutoChad. I'm mad at myself for saying that joke. That wasn't even that good. Sorry, Finch. Sorry to waste such a bad joke on you. Hey, everybody say bye to Beebs. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate seeing you here. I'll do my best. I usually have some okay streams, especially after you leave. I kid. Have a good one, dude. I'll check you later. If I can actually get these to line up with each other, I'm gonna be so happy. My accuracy with my mouse is not what it could be, though. Let's be real. Looking good. What is CAD stands for something? KL Labs tried to get me into CAD programming, or CAD programs rather. I don't remember what it stands for. But that's how he used to find like angles and stuff for his pyramid stuff in No Man's Sky. Computer assisted design, okay. Oh, look at how close those are. That's so close considering I had how many iterations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 iterations. And that's the amount of pixels I was off. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty good. Ignore the double D. I never do. I never do it, Jason. Can't tell me to do that. I never will. Get out of here with that shit. The story of my life is paying attention to double D. Alright, this is looking good. I'm gonna take a short break and go to the restroom. I'll be back in like 90 seconds, guys. Hey, what up, APG? How you doing, dude? You just missed Beebs. No, thank you. Yeah, it's, whatever it's gonna end up being, it's coming along alright. Gonna break your fingers glitching? Nice. You gonna be streaming, APG? You fucking nerds and your 3D stuff. Oh, right on, right on. I was gonna toss everybody your way. Make them your problem the rest of the night. You fucking architecture nerds and design nerds. What the hell? Get out of here. I wonder if that's something I could have gone into. If I have the right mentality, the right brain for that. And just FYI, that's called fishing for compliments. So, let me reel in. Come on, guys, because I already know I would be incredible at that kind of stuff. Are you kidding me? Look at what I can do in a fucking bullshit video game. Like, of course I'd be able to do some cool shit. Okay. I'm the same way, Zillion. I like creating things. I like making something that wasn't there before, whether it's a story or a video game build. You know, I like creating things. I like creating something to exist in the universe that wasn't there before, besides a fucking fart. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's the talk of the town, Kevin. Like everybody wants a tutorial on it. Let's get it going. Ooh, this serrated really well. Oh, this turned out real good. Oh yeah, I love to see it, folks. This turned out baby smooth, butter butt smooth, whatever the term is. Your preferred smooth term. This is as smooth as my brain. Well, talk to Finch. Evolved Finch in here's a 3D model guy. I think, right? Or are you just a No Man's Sky Blender builder? I can't imagine they're too different. Yeah, getting the files from No Man's Sky to Blender's just a matter of getting. You have to make sure you have at least Python 3. You have to download 2 things for Blender. One's a plugin, and then one's an additional plugin, a reader that will read the code from the JSON file and put it into 3D. Oh, okay, Finch. What? How is this not connected? What are you talking about? Okay, let's save this real quick because I'm really liking the way it's looking. Typos are inexcusable. We are all perfect here. Your ship's finally finished. Pixar, it didn't happen. Yeah, literally, it's super easy to get everything set up, Zillion. Just go to Nexus Mods, and then go to DJ Monkey's stuff, and it should be what? What the fuck? Oh, is it only on GitHub right now? No, it's on Nexus Mods. Why is it? Oh, it's because it's DJ Monkey UK. Okay, my bad. Well, anyways, yeah, just go here and follow the instructions. It tells you exactly what you need to do. It's super easy to follow. If a nitwit like me can do it, you can do it for sure. Okay, these actually curve up a little bit, which I love. I love. So obviously this is going to be. Well, that's backwards. They're both backwards. Awesome. Great. Yeah, he's if you just search users in my Discord, you should find Finch in there pretty easily. Literally the only song by the Scorpions I know. No worries, Kev. I'm gonna be here for a while. I've only been streaming almost 3 hours. I'll be here for another 3 or so. for fuck's sake. There we go. Oh my god, this game's annoying. Hey, no worries, Zillion. Do your thing. What is up with my sound all of a sudden? What the actual fuck? I could get down with learning some more Scorpions. Not exactly my style of music. If I do have a style of music, but when it comes to two guitars in a metal band or a rock band, there's really only like two bands I really enjoy. That's Metallica and In Flames. And those are very, very specific. I could get down with some other stuff though too, maybe. I don't know. In Flames, though, is like one of my top favorite bands of all time. Like, there's nothing I can do to not like them. Like, they're just always gonna be top of the line for me. No! Yeah, see, that's all too far before my time. Even Metallica's pushing it for my timeline. Oh, I agree completely, Strat. Especially on an instrument like the guitar, learn anything and every style you can. You know, even if you don't like it, learn it. I don't like listening to Joe Satriani or Yngwie Malmsteen, but I'll fucking learn their shit all day long. You know? I guess Surfing with the Alien, there are a lot of songs in that one I really enjoyed, but that's about it. Why does it not want to let me place this here? Game? Oh my god, I'm gonna uninstall this fucking piece of shit game. What the fuck, man? Yeah, Satch Boogie's a good one. That one took me a good month to get down. I learned that one. I learned Circles. I learned Always With Me, Always With You. And a handful of others. I didn't learn a lot. I learned a lot more Yngwie Malmsteen than I ever did Satriani. But his style is so unique and so difficult to get down. The mixture of like fast-paced Jimi Hendrix style to like Van Halen style tremolos and just he's all over the place. Good stuff. I don't get it. Why is it not? Oh, there's only one there. Why would... I hate this game. There. Good lord. That took way longer than it fucking should have. Oh, I don't have any recordings of me playing that stuff. I do still have my old... I had an old CD player that would allow you to slow down live CD play, so I could like slow it down and learn it at a not crazy pace, you know. these not the opposite? There we go. I should probably save this while I'm thinking about it. What if these claws are a little too much? What if the inside ones are a little superfluous? Perhaps. I don't know why I said that all fucking weird. Come on, you bimbo. Is this being like this? There we go. How am I going to do the body of this? I don't know. That's not a bad idea. I need to do that with a lot of my old stuff. All my old CDs and stuff. I need to get them on discs. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's why you go into your BIOS strat and you set it to record on multiple SD cards at once, like cross relay your SD cards. Pain in the ass, but that's what I've heard a lot of people do. I don't do it because I don't record music because I don't have the gear to, but that's what I've heard of. Hey, everybody say bye to Mike. Have a good night, my friend. Good to see you. God, I'm dying. Ooh, I can't breathe, folks. At least I'm having a difficult time doing it correctly. Oh, look. What a coincidence. I'm running low on parts. Can you imagine? Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I look so much better now, don't I? Shit. I don't feel better. For what that's worth. I like that. That's cool. I have no idea, Zillion. I haven't the slightest. Have not the slightest. fucking duck. That's pretty cool, Chester. Oh, thank God. Yeah, that's dope. Why you don't let me place here, bitch? You bitch-made game. This looks awesome. I'm really happy with how this has turned out. Its arms are a little big, though, don't you think? Like, its hands, a little superfluous. Hey, Grandpa. How's it going? Yeah, I'm not trying to model this off of any, like, specific species or genome. Kind of going with it, you know? Oh, I'm sure there are, yeah. There's a million different types of scorpions, I bet. Well, maybe not that many, but, you know, enough to party. How you doing, Grandpa? Good to see ya. Welcome back. No, thank you, Zillion. I'm okay with it. I've made worse builds. Kinda wish it looked more spaceshipy. And I wish I had more than 10 parts to do something cool with the tail here, but we'll see. Still not entirely sure what to do with this fucking tail. Whoa, where did that go? It doesn't need to be down there. There's a side view. I'm doing okay, thank you. Thank you, Grandpa. Fishy. Well, they've increased over time. They've increased the base building part limit. It used to be like 1,500, or it used to be 1,000. Then they raised it to like 1,500, and then to 3,000. So I imagine they're playing with this too. At least I would think so. Yeah, we are. Hate the thought of having a regular hab up here. I know what I'm gonna do. There we go. There we go. Chrissy like. Really, you think so, Chip? I loved Hogwarts. I've played through it twice. I really enjoyed that game. But I'm a fucking Harry Potter nerd, so not a huge one, but enough to enjoy the shit out of that game. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Trying to round this off on the edges here somehow. That's not bad. I kind of actually like that. There's some cool stuff, like if you just ignore the quest lines and explore around. There's some stuff that's pretty fun, I think. But again, I'm a nerd with that genre, or with that 3 parts left. There we go. Bam. What should we call it? I want it to be black, not this silver color. There we go. Yeah. What's these parts on the port side? Which side's the port side? I'm not very nautically inclined. Left over here? Oh, left from facing the front? Which parts? Off the claw, like the arm part? Oh, oh yeah. All this. Nothing. Don't worry about all that. That's just random gubbins that doesn't need to be there. Thanks for reminding me. Hey, I've got 5 more parts now. That's funny. Oh, my brain. Ooh, I like that. I really like that. That's cool. This turned out a lot cooler than I thought it was going to. I was very, not all about it. Hi, Katina. Yeah, I'm still on. I've only been on 3.5 hours. Oh my god, I can't, I can't say! Help! Wow, this actually turned out cool. Yeah, I'm really happy about how this turned out. Very surprised, to say the least. Looks like a fancy mouth guard. Jesus Christ, Katina. What the fuck? Thanks? Question mark? It's supposed to be a scorpion. Damn it. God damn it. I like how all the engines actually work too. It does have legs. They're just landing gear, so they fold it up. Hey, Angus. Welcome back. Good to see ya. See, the legs, they fold up when it's flying. See? See, they're there. Definitely a first-person flyer. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Let's see what it looks like in first person, actually. Alright, there we go. Look at where the guns are shooting from all over the place. What the fuck? I could never ignore you, Katina. Alright, I'm gonna stream for another 30 minutes. What should we do for a half an hour? I'm gonna do a whole damn spiral. That's what I'm gonna do. See if I can accomplish it. I need to record this, though. Well, the ones on the side didn't even look like they were firing, Zillion. There's three guns on each claw, and then one up top, and it looked like the one on the top was the only one that was firing. Make a 3D hummingbird and you'll be impressed? I can do that. I've seen it. I've seen people do it. I'll do it too. See, it has legs. Okay. Can't see anything in third person with this, unfortunately. Oh, look, I'm a robot. I can send it to you. It's actually 2 videos in a row. I'll send you both of them. There you go. Ain't got nothing important going on, man. All right. What did I call it? Stinger. Yeah. Sure, there we go. Whatever. Alright. Oh yeah, we can get rid of this bitch. How original. Thank you. I am the most original. Shut up. How's that sound? Just shut up. You come up with a better name. I dare you. I dare you to try. That should be big enough. Oh, I could just add it. I'll swap with that ship. I don't want that fucking ship. Del Fuego Destroyer? What the fuck does that even mean? Did I just say a slur? I hope not. Meow. It was a random ship name? Arr, okay. Oh my god, that hurt. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. Hold on. What's Swahili for shut the fuck up? It is a beautiful language, I will say that. Okay, ready. Let's do this. Where's the... Nyamaza Jamani? Is that shut the fuck up? Nyamaza Jamazi! Love it. Yeah, look who decided to show up, Strat. Oh my god, get me out of here. I'm stuck in Helen Hunt's asshole. Oh my god. Oh my god, help me. Oh my god, no. Help! I'm gonna have to Minecraft my way out of here. Alright. You still playing Warframe? I got to a point where I couldn't fucking do one of the missions and I got pissed and gave up. But that actually is pretty good. I mean, that game's fun and all, but I think it would... I don't know. It's not for me. It's too much... It's just third-person Destiny. That's all it is. And, like, I can only do so much of those MMOs before I get bored, because it's all just shoot this, go there, shoot this, go here, shoot this. You know. I can only do so much of that before I get a little meh. I'm not the... I don't actually rage quit. I rage. I don't rage quit a lot. I think I probably rage quit a game once, I don't know, or twice a year. I don't ever really quit. You're the queen of rage quitting. You don't even know it, though. Yes, you have. I've seen you do it. I've seen you do it twice. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I never know what I'm talking about. There's a little tight squeeze in here. If you think about it, all of my rage quits have been temporary rage quits. I've always come back to the games. Always. Oh man, that was a good time. Oh, volcano's always a pain in the ass. You never have a good time in the volcano. That's just kind of the way it is. Wait, why am I missing one? No worries, Chip. I'm only gonna be here another 10 minutes or so. I'm just gonna finish this up and then call it a day. Go have some food in my belly and then wait for community night to start. I like this. This is kind of cool. I'll have to mess around with it tomorrow. Maybe later today. But I'm gonna cut the stream. Cut the stream! It's time! I'm over it! It was good to see you, Katina. Well, hear from you at least. I hope you've been well. Almost time for... I guess winter break's a couple months away. Never mind. Almost time for Thanksgiving break. 2 months away. Yep, I gotta go do some cooking. And start planning for my mom's birthday dinner. So I will check y'all later. Thanks for hanging out, Zillion. Valdias. Chip. I guess the same person. I will chat with y'all later. Later, Gunboat. Later, Grandpa. Angus, good night. Well, good afternoon.